Stupid Ed here. Welcome back to another episode of Forza Motorsport 7. So what are we going to do today? We're going to do the modern SUV, 5 races, Formula E, a breakout open, and the vehicle I want are the Endurance and Spa-Francorchamps. What? One race. Oh. I think let's do this. Why not?
These aren't your typical SUVs. They're more cousins to sports cars from the same manufacturers, often using powerful engines and race technology to give them 0 to 60 speeds in just under 5 seconds.
Yeah. A Mercedes. I'm feeling a need for riding in a Jaguar. I mean, why not? 5 races. I was going to do the Corvette thing,
You'll
but I mean...
You'll never get better just racing weaker opponents. Now, how about challenging yourself by pushing up the difficulty?
No. We're going to do it again. Here's the thing. I don't care about the difficulty or anything. I'm just here to race and play and have fun. I don't care if I win. I don't care if I lose. I'm fine with it. But today, I have been nonstop doing a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm just chilling out and relaxing before I go to bed tonight so I can get an episode ready for you guys. So, difficulty, we'll go for what we've got. It's all fine. We're playing back on the PC again. I just want to see how it fares comparatively. Because I've been on the Xbox all day, to be absolutely honest. Start a race. I don't think there's a huge difference between the two, to be absolutely 100% honest. They both work really well. Oh, this has some get up and go. This does not feel like an SUV. This is really dark. That was good. Oh, God. What the hell? Okay. I don't know why I'm wobbling like this. Not me. It is me. I know it. Oh, God. Sorry, Matt. How many laps are you doing? 3? Okay. Gotta catch up to phase again. Nice paint job, though. Too bad you have to look at the line. Oh, God. This was that dark area before. It's not so bad when I don't see a bunch of cars in front of me. This is, again, I'm happy. Oh, this is not good. And I can still hear that helicopter in the background. Sounds like I got a flat tire. Not good. So yeah, it's been, I'm recording this on obviously Thanksgiving evening. Been a busy day. Had the weekend off. I had Wednesday and Thursday off this week. Took a bunch of time for myself, to be absolutely honest. I've been so focused on making videos and making content and everything else that I have kind of forgotten about myself a little bit. So this weekend for myself, I took a break. Hardly recorded anything. I've been busy cleaning, doing stuff, organizing my life, but recording was not one of the main things. I did try to do some recording earlier. I was working on some Jedi, Star Wars Jedi: The Fallen Order, and I'm done with the game. I hit a wall with it, and I've complained about level design and the pathfinding in it, and I got done the level. My last episode, I spent 2 hours trying to get out of the level, getting back to my ship, and it was just so stupid that I was like, you know what? It's not worth the battle anymore. Like it was just no longer entertaining. And I was just like, I don't like the mapping system. I don't like the controls. I really don't like the visuals on the Xbox. EA, as far as I'm concerned, has gimped that game so terribly for the console that it's just not worth even playing. Like, it's so fuzzy looking. Like, there is absolutely no... Everything looks like it's just fuzzy, and I just don't enjoy it at all. So, I've given up on it. Now, EA Play is supposed to be coming available to the PC because I have the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to play it. Okay, that was probably way too much. Way better. Should I up the level? Nah, not today. Next time. Next time they ask me, I will. I didn't tell them not to tell me ever again. I just want more money. I think that's more of it. No, I just don't care. Okay. Yeah, we got 5 tracks again today. I'm okay with this. Road Atlanta. Okay. I like Atlanta. A fun city. Been there a number of times. I have some good friends from Atlanta. It's a fun city. Not too sure what it's like anymore. I haven't been in, oh God, probably 10 years. But I think my idea of fun has changed as well. What I used to find entertaining is not necessarily as entertaining to me anymore. I used to work for a nightclub when I lived in Tampa, and we had a sister club that was in Atlanta, and so we used to have to go up and help out every now and again. And you know, if there was a concert or a show that was big and they wanted extra people, they would always bring us up for it. That was kind of fun, but other than that, I used to go up when I was visiting friends when I was in university, and there were some things that I liked. Stone Mountain was fun. Climbed that a number of times. Watched movies on it. I think it was 4th of July or something like that. They had movies projecting onto it. Good stuff, though. Okay, stop hitting me. And then there was Six Flags over over Atlanta or over Georgia. I can't remember which one it was, but it was just outside of Atlanta. And that was a cool spot. I like that. I like roller coasters, so. And it had a huge, big wooden roller coaster. I went with a buddy of mine once from university, and we just spent the entire day just riding roller coasters. And then I had to go home the next day, and I was driving, and I felt so weird because the entire day before I'd been on roller coasters, that I literally had to drive for like 8 hours to get home, driving in a very straight, flat, nothing to do area, and I missed the roller coasters. And the weird part, it was like I was even driving a Mustang at the time, but it was back when, in the 80s, Mustangs went from being muscle cars and, you know, sports cars to being really, really awful. And they were just boxy pieces of crap. And they had no guts to them at all. And there was the idea of driving a Mustang was not nearly as cool as it once was. Or is again. Actually, I don't even know if the Mustangs still are considered a good car. I don't really pay attention to any of it. Cars are not my thing. Even though I like racing and games and stuff, I just don't care for cars. Never been my thing. It's never been, like, I'm more interested in tech than being a gearhead. Which is nothing against people that are into it. By all means, enjoy your passion. Enjoy it very much so. I had friends that were into racing. I had a friend in university who was training to become a professional driver. I had a bunch of friends actually quite into that, so. But he was more so. I don't think he ever did anything with it. I've never seen him. Well, I never did see him on a professional track, but who knows? There's all different levels of professional racing, so I don't know even if he got into one or the other thing. So lost touch of him when I moved away from. Well, that year we were living next to each other on the dorms, and then I didn't see him again the next year. So I have no idea if he came back to school, or if he transferred to another one, or just never bumped into him again. Okay, we are way ahead again. This thing does not handle very well. Like when you get up to speed, it becomes very top-heavy and wobbly. I'm kind of happy that there's only 2 laps of this. This is not even though it is a fast car, this is not a car you want to have going at high speeds. Oh, God. That was interesting. Okay. Interesting. I could have really just not done well on that one. That was so weird, that helicopter. I thought it was a bug on my screen for a second. I'm like, no! Okay. That was a close second there. Next race. Let's see what we get here. Hello? The loading times. Uh-huh. I'd like to get up to 200 grand again. And level 10. We're aiming for that. 40,000 for this car. Damn it. I can see it coming up. Okay. Let's race it. Still no mods. Should we load one up? Wow. Yeah. And then let's do it. I have no idea if it has made that more difficult for myself, but we will find out here in a hot second. Again, I like racing at in the rain, so I'm okay with that. If the mod added it to it, this is fine by me. Then again, I'm not too sure how an SUV handles water like this. Okay. 2 laps again. At least my windscreen's not getting wet. I'll just slip and slide in here. Not where I want to be. Not good. Yeah, that was on me. Okay, we're good. At least I'm back in the race. Dang it, that was bad. There's a lot of crappy area to... Oh, that's interesting. A little bit of mist. Okay. Well, we're going to be in the 3rd place here. Oh, that was not a good turn. Okay. This is not great. Yeah, this is probably... I should not have put all those mods on. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself here. I will be fine. Okay. Lap 2. So I just got Matt to catch up to. Is that it? Okay. It could be worse. Ooh. He's just going to drive like a bat out of hell, isn't he? I'm not surprised. That's what I would do if I was in the lead. Yeah, it was better. Okay, here we go. Making our move. Tapped him in the ass. Okay. Now we just got to maintain this. Oh, God. Hopefully I don't die a miserable, horrible death. Oh God, why? Why did it just almost... I felt like it was hydroplaning there for a second. Okay. Just gotta hold it together here for another minute. One more big turn coming up, and then we just need to straightaway it, and we're good. Oh God, that's a little bit of glitching there. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, that was not the greatest of outings. How did we do with our cash? We did modify the fuck out of it, so. Hello? It just doesn't want to give me all the money. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I will take that. Honestly, though, making an extra 12 grand. Because I knew it was going to cost me 40 grand for this. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, look at that. Our collection score is getting better. Okay, I'll stay away from mods this time. I learned my lesson. We got... Okay, 2 more laps. Or 2 more tracks. It's going to be a little bit faster than the last episode, which is good. I can't believe I actually put mods on for the first time. That was a little freaky. I'm not going to lie. The needle. Oh, baby. I was on the inside. I can't believe I actually was able to sneak through that one. That was pretty fun. This is a tight track. I am glad I did that early. Holy Christ. I'd be miserable right now if I hadn't. Oh, nice Ferris wheel. Yeah, it makes you wonder when, I've been thinking about it, you know, like a lot of things that I used to enjoy doing, like going to theme parks and things. I don't think that I'm ever going to feel comfortable with it. Like, it's going to take me a while. Like right now, even just going to the grocery store, I'm constantly on edge. And I do that like once a week to make myself go out. I used to go shopping all the time. It was one of my favorite things to do, is just to go putz around in grocery stores or little markets and stuff, and you know, I enjoy the hell out of it. And now it just fills me full of like the worst like anxiety, and I hate everything about it. And but one of my favorite things to do was going to theme parks and riding roller coasters and all that, and I don't think that's going to be in my wheelhouse again for quite some time. This is going to be interesting. What is this little dip here? That's mean. That's a mean thing to do to anybody. Yeah, so like that whole sedentary, solitary existence is, you know, part of what I'm wondering, like, what's next for us, or for me anyway. Like, one of my goals that I was working on towards doing this year was to take some travel in the summer. I was planning on taking just little vacation days here and there and travel to different cities in Canada and film and make like a traveling vlog talking about food and things in different parts of the country. And obviously with the pandemic, that was not going to happen at all. And I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure that a variation of that can happen. But it will have to involve me purchasing a car, because I don't think I will be traveling with public transport stuff anytime soon. And then again, the thought of getting a car, I'm not a huge fan of either. So, like, it's like, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I've been, like I mentioned, I've been catching up with friends and, you know, taking some time to mental check everything that I'm doing. And I'm okay. You know, I'm happy with me, what I'm doing for work. I'm happy with what I'm doing, you know, keep myself safe, you know, and I'm enjoying life. And I have been enjoying life, even with the constraints of everything that's happening. But, you know, just trying to look to the future, like, you have to look for, oh God, like, you know, I used to think about, like, what I'm going to be doing next year. And now it's like, what am I going to be doing in 3 months or 2 months? And trying to figure out, like, pretty much assuming that for the next 6-8 months, because even here in Canada, the talks are, even if the vaccine does get, you know, approval and everything, that it's good, it's going to take considerably a longer time to get access to it in Canada, because we don't produce anything here. So we're going to have to rely on the companies that do it, and of course, whatever country they're in, they're going to be taking care of their citizens first. So, you know, not like we're like way down on the waiting list, but we're going to be waiting for a while. So it still means, like, we're looking at least the middle of 2021 in Canada, which it's a length of time. So, but again, you know, this time last year, my life was looking a lot different than it does at the moment. Yeah, I need to. I mean, I'm not unhappy with my life at all. I mean, I'm happy with, I'm actually just personally happy with my mental state. Being able to cope with everything that's happened. Not necessarily the easiest of things. It's not easy for anybody. But I'm coping better than I thought that I could have. And some of the things that I believed about myself were right, some were wrong. I'm becoming less and less of a social person. And like working in like nightclubs and restaurants and stuff, and, you know, being a bartender, being a DJ and all this kind of stuff, and, you know, you kind of put yourself out there in a spotlight, and you know, it's a personality that I have, that I think it was like a persona that I put on while I was working, not necessarily a part of me that I really, you know, thought of. And now that I've you know, dealt with the isolation and everything, I realize that it really was just like a veneer of my actual self, that my comfort level really is just being alone and isolated and being a fairly antisocial person. Like I still have social aspects of my life. I have friends that I keep in touch with, and family, obviously, but I don't rely upon that one-on-one contact with folks. I haven't had any since March. Like, I haven't had a sit-down chit-chat with anybody since then. And that's kind of a weird thing. Like, you know, I didn't know. I always hoped that I was able to do this kind of stuff, and I proved it well and truly. Because a lot of the things here in Quebec is that they were worried about the mental state of folks that were on their own. And so the rules governing us that, like, our groups, you know, our bubble of people, there was a little bit of leniency type of thing for folks that live on their own. And I just kind of ignored it. I was like, yeah, I don't really need it. And anybody I talk to, most of my friends live far away from me. And some of the people that I work with, you know, I'm friendly with, but never was hanging out with. Like, I didn't have a group of friends that I was visiting on a regular basis. Not like when I was in Florida. I had a lot of friends that, we hung out and go to movies, go to concerts, and do all that kind of stuff with. But since I came back to Canada, I kind of took a step back from all that, especially since I got to Montreal. And it's funny. It's like I was slowly gearing myself up for this. Like, I was becoming further and further and further away from that social aspect. Because I used to go out to the nightclubs to go dancing at least once a week or once every 2 weeks at the worst. And I haven't bothered since I got to Montreal at all. I just didn't have the ambition or drive to do any of it. And it was just like, and a lot of that comes to the fact that I don't drink. So, not even social. Like, so a lot of things that you would go to a nightclub for would be wasted on me. So I was like, And plus, the people that I end up associating with, I mean, I've met some amazing folks, but again, people are there for their own specific reasons, and I would be just there to go dancing, and honestly, I didn't care anymore, and I just didn't want to be involved with it. So with this isolation, it's fine. And that's one of the things I was talking with a friend of mine. Like, we met in a club years ago, and she's a similar mindset. Like, she's doesn't miss dancing, going to a club and stuff, and like odd times she's like wish she could go out dancing, but like doesn't miss the whole club aspect of life. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with you. We're both relying on the fact that when we were younger, maybe 10 years ago, when clubs were more of a part of our life, this would have been more difficult to deal with. But where I am now, I'm fine with this, which is weird. I think the only thing that really bugs me about any of this is the fact that I haven't had a chance. Like, one of my goals in the summer was to go and visit my son, because, again, he's graduating high school this year and going to university, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on for him, and I just wanted to, spend a week or so with him and hang out. And obviously, that didn't happen. And I'm not sad that I missed it. I mean, obviously, it's an opportunity that I wish I could, have taken advantage of. But I think he's okay with it. I know I'm okay with it. I mean, I love him dearly, but here's the thing. I'd much rather not visit him and make sure that he's safe than to visit him and potentially get him sick if I had something, right? Because who knows what would happen if I traveled. So that was my thought. And I rambled through that entire frickin' race, and it felt good. Okay, so we won another one. Yeah, we're going to change up the skill level next time. We have to. I like this because it allows me to ramble, and I do like to ramble every
Trip
now
number
and again.
3 to the podium. Looking good
3.
up there and on the track.
3. Is that it? Okay, we've got more credits. 150. Okay, 153. Well, we did get another car out of it, so, and we almost another half a level. What's next? Okay, well, we'll finish the breakout in our next episode. Looks good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you all very soon in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the rivet